Every single one of the Oloris inside of the palace of Ile Ife don't even have any single shame at all, because at this moment anything that Queen Naomi do, they will want to get attached, they will want to get into whatever she's doing, because they have seen whatever Queen Naomi can do, and they will be willing to do anything at all to ensure that every single one of them don't allow Queen Naomi come into the palace. And now they have started threatening her, like as if she is the only one that needs to come back into the palace. She is not the one that made all of those decisions by herself. Oni came up with the idea and she just had to follow up. And that is what she's doing now. But now they are thinking she's the only one that has to make a certain decision about her life. Of course, she knows how to make decisions about her life, but that doesn't mean the Oloris have the right to interfere in her own businesses. Because in all single circumstance, she knows what exactly she can do to help herself. So there is no need for any single one of the Oloris to be forming fake love near where Queen Naomi is. So guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on when and where you are actually watching us from. This is Royal Updates TV, where we bring you top tips from the entertainment industry and also from the OONI of Ife Palace. The Oloris now are saying that if Queen Naomi makes it back into the palace of Ile Ife, because they are very sure at this moment that no matter what exactly they will try to do, Queen Naomi will come into the palace, because Oni has already given her full assurance to that. At this moment, if Oni say Queen Naomi is coming today, it will not shock all the Oloris, but they are still having that little doubt, because things have not been settled with Queen Naomi's family and Oni. So Oni at like this point doesn't have any right to take Queen Naomi from her family when things are not yet sorted out. So basically, what Oni is planning on doing right now is sorting out with the family before announcing Queen Naomi into the palace of Ile Ife again. And Queen Naomi is very happy. She is winning. She is ready to get all of those things sorted out, so every single person can understand. Every single person can come to that realization that she is no more a palace person again. She is more than whatever they could ever think of. Because at this moment, whether they are even planning for her downfall or not, she is not utterly interested, because she has something on her mind she has to fulfill. She has a lot of things in her mind that she has to fulfill. So the Oloris will be the last thing that will ever even come to her mind, because at this point, whether they are planning against her or whether they are doing good things against her, what she actually knows is that no matter how bad it may be, she will return into the palace of Ile Ife. Everybody has started noticing how exactly she's behaving, and they have noticed that, well, anyhow they try to do it, anyhow they try to stop her, she's still going to come back into the palace. So what is the use for all of the things they are doing? What is the use for every single thing that they are doing inside of the palace? It is better for them to go ahead and make choices, make decisions that will change everybody. But no, they will still decide, they will still come to that fact that no matter what exactly is happening, they will be singing it like a motto, like no matter what exactly is happening, no matter what exactly is going on, that every single person is going to make sure that Queen Naomi does not return. And when she's planning for her return into the palace, it is like every single one of them is against that. And nobody wants to go into that conclusion that Queen Naomi should come in and start making a fuss about it. Every single one of them is willing to show Queen Naomi that, okay, since you want to steal our husband, since you want to stay in this palace, then there are some certain conditions you have to follow. And Queen Naomi, as she is not ready to answer any single person at all, because she herself has a life to live. She has her own life to live. She does not want to come and live the life of Oni, because in recent years she has already realized that if at all she continues with whatever she's doing with the Oloris and Oni, she is not going to end up in a situation whereas every single one of them is going to be happy. So in that case, she will be willing to tell every single one of them that no matter what you guys will plan against me, no matter whatever you will do against me, all of those things are not going to work for me. Because she has a whole lot of things on her mind, forgetting that these Oloris are even planning against her. This is the type of person that Oni will always want, because what? She doesn't like trouble. She doesn't like wahala. She doesn't like stepping in other people's businesses, because she has realized that herself that if at all she continues with whatever she's going to do to anybody, then that is when people will now come and say, yes, this woman is not doing things well, this woman is taking too many things into her own hand, that why we should do like this, why we should do like that. That is what they will continue saying from the beginning to the end. So she herself now, she has realized that if at all she continues the way it is, if at all this Olori still plan and try to execute her, then of course she herself, she will be ready to do whatever it takes, whatever she actually needs to ensure that she stays inside of that palace. Since everybody wants to take things to another level, since everybody wants to be the way they are, they want to act differently, then of course everybody will go through that sort of pain that she's going through herself. So she is not ready to go through all of those drama, all of those problems herself. That is why everybody has already noticed and told her that, well, if you are going to come into the palace of Ile Ife, then you have to make a huge sacrifice. And she is not willing to do any single one of these things at all. So guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to drop your comment down at the comment section.